I haven't put an album out in 10 years. What I've been working on is a new album. So that is something I would love to talk about.
You've had 3 #1 hits in the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good knowledge, Toby. I didn't even know that you knew that. I did do Strictly.
Strictly Dancing.
But I did not win it.
But almost, right?
No.
No? Today I have a very, very special guest, Pixie Lott.
Woo!
Yay!
I got to give myself my own woo.
I've known Pixie since Pixie was 15?
Yeah.
16?
15.
I remember one of the first songs we wrote was Buff Tingalinga.
Buff Tingalinga. And that was with one of my best friends, Carla Nella, if you remember. And we actually, the first song we wrote was not called Buff Tingalinga. That was a little bit later on down the line.
What was Buff Tingalinga about again?
That was about all the Buff Ting boys.
I actually never understood that lyric.
Yeah, because it was like, it's so embarrassing. Such like a UK embarrassing term at the time. And yeah, and
I
then
still
we
like it. One day
things.
I'm going to remix that.
Yeah, you have to, Tobes. Come on, get Buff Tingalinga to the people.
And then we did Band-Aid.
No, but the first song was Underneath. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's right.
Yes. The first song we did was called Underneath. Mm-hmm. Underneath.
That's right.
And the next song we did was called Two Boys. I'm in love with two different boys.
And that was true at the time, right? You were in love with 2 different boys.
It would have been true. I can't remember who the 2 boys are now.
That was before Ollie.
That was before Ollie, yeah.
Way before Ollie.
Way back then. Yeah. And then we did a whole bunch. We did Spring Cleaning. I
love Spring Cleaning. Oh my God, these songs need to come out at some point.
Yes. And we also did I'm Not an Early
What was
Morning
that
Girl.
chorus? Spring Cleaning,
Kick out the boys and stop dreaming.
And then that was so good.
We did a whole bunch of songs, and I loved writing with you because you were so supportive of my ideas.
I love writing with you. I thought you were just incredible. Still are, of course.
Thank you so much, Tobes. But also back then, you were just like way ahead of the curve, like what we're doing now, talking, and we're being filmed. You had these amazing YouTube video diaries.
That's right.
I'd walk into the studio and I remember your studio in New York so well. You had your piano there and the computer was there with the chair.
Yeah.
And you used to film everything that we did, which was so ahead of the curve. Nobody was doing it back then.
That's right. And here we are filming again.
And we're filming
Never
again.
changed.
It's not changed much, has it?
But so in the meantime, you've had 3 #1 hits in the UK.
Yeah. Good knowledge, Toby. I didn't even know that you knew that.
I knew that. So sing me the hook of the first #1 hit you had.
Okay, do you know this one? What would my mom... I feel so silly singing this to you. Mom do. Oh. Do you recognize it?
And then?
The next one is... All the boys and the girls, they got it going on, and when the beat kicks in. By the way, you going and then means that you didn't recognize that first one. And then the next one was It's All About Tonight, which you probably don't know either.
No.
But that's fine, Toby. You know Spring Cleaning and you know Underneath. So
yes, I know. And we had some songs out too. We had Broken Arrow.
We had Broken Arrow. So Broken Arrow and Band-Aid were on my Turn It Up album.
Yeah.
And they
What's the Band-Aid hook again? It's something like you.
There's something about you that's like the sun. You warm on my heart when I come undone. You're like my soulmate on those days. You remember it?
Yeah.
When I heard, you're not singing along.
No.
When
but I love the song.
You are my Band-Aid. But yeah,
I can never remember lyrics, even of my own songs. It just
really.
But this is good. We should play that or do something.
We should, yeah. No, I love that song. I haven't sung it for years, but I love it. And I also love Broken
Especially
Arrow.
the chorus. And then Broken Arrow, how did that go again?
That one.
Like a broken arrow, ooh, something.
No, lower.
Lower.
Oh no, the BVs went higher.
Yeah.
It goes, like a broken arrow, it's quite low.
Okay.
Like a broken arrow,
That was with Ruth Ann Cunningham.
Yes.
That was nice.
Yes, yeah, amazing.
And a few others. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
And then you also did musicals, right? You did Sound of Music.
Yes.
Which is, I would say it's my You did do Sound of Music, right?
I did Sound of
I
Music.
saw that in your Wikipedia.
Yeah, but I was about 11 when I did that. So it was before I even met you, Toby.
Well, I dug that
I
up.
was like, yeah, I did. Then I had to think about it, didn't I?
But if someone asks me my favorite movie, it's Sound of Music. I think not just musical, but movie as well. I think one of the best written pieces ever.
So that's why you like
So
that.
incredible, yeah.
Yeah, I was very, very, very,
You were
very
Van
young.
Trapp.
I was Louisa von Trapp. Von Trapp.
Van Trapp.
Yes. But yeah, that was a million moons ago. And
What
no
did-
one ever talks about that. So thank you, Toby, for bringing that.
No, one of my personal favorites.
Ah.
And then which other musicals did you do on
So
stage?
I actually haven't done many musicals. I did a musical again when I was about 12, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. But I did
How
a
does that go?
play. How does it go?
Yeah.
Oh, you pretty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, we love you and pretty chitty bang bang. That's the kind of song you would
It's
love.
the Flying Car, right?
It's the Flying Car.
I think Mamie performed that too in school.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know that one.
Okay.
And yeah, no, I haven't. That's the only musical I've done. But I did a play, Breakfast at
Uh-huh.
Tiffany's.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and
I
we
love
did
that
have
one.
2 songs in the play.
Wow.
Moon River.
How's
I
it go?
learned the guitar for the play, Toby.
Good.
Yeah. Good.
Every artist should learn an instrument.
I know, you're
think
right.
so, yeah,
it's really, but it comes just so naturally to you, Toby. I mean, you just pick up anything.
No,
and
I
play
learned the
it.
guitar when I was 18 or 19. It came very late in my career. I
But
was
did you pick it up
always on the
straight
piano.
away? I mean, like,
no, it took a while.
Really?
I learned my first chord, then the second chord, then the third chord, like very slow.
the thing with guitar, it's so slow, and the discipline, like you have to do it every day, pretty much, don't you?
And
Hurt
you have to have your
fingers.
fingers bleed before you don't feel the pain anymore. And
Yeah.
then the playing is easy. But until then, you have to get past that.
I
brutal.
don't like doing homework.
Yeah. Do you still play guitar?
Um,
Like if you don't for a while, then
Yeah, I
your
need
fingers
to-
are back to...
I know, yeah. Look how long
No
my nails are.
calluses.
I need to pick it back up again.
Yeah, you have nice hands.
Piano
You could be a
fingers.
finger model, a hand model.
Thanks, Toby. That's very kind.
All right. Then you were a judge on
Yes.
The Kids' Voice, right?
Yes.
For many, 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 many seasons.
Yeah, we
Like
did 7, which
7
is crazy.
that's a
'cause we
long
thought it was
time.
only going to be a couple, and it ended up being 7.
It's like a real staple.
Yeah, and it was so much fun. And there were so many talented young artists.
With will.i.am as well, right?
Yes, yeah, and he was brilliant.
Yeah.
So I absolutely loved that. Yeah, so that was like for the past 7 years, and then
Do you
I've
keep
been
in
working.
touch with any of those winners or the contestants?
Yeah, definitely. Like, I've got a performing arts school on a Saturday that I run with my family.
Tell me
You know about
that.
it.
Well, you've told me about. I've never seen it, or
Yeah.
tell me more about it.
But yeah, so we run on a Saturday and we do all the dance.
Like even this week, Saturday.
Oh, we're in the summer holidays now.
Okay.
But
There we go again. I never get to see your school.
I know, it happens. The timing's never
It's
good.
a myth.
But it's, yeah, we do ballet, tap, modern, jazz. We've got amazing teachers. The
Wow.
teachers are what make it amazing.
And you're the mentor.
Well, I love going and supporting them in any way that I can, going to the shows, helping them with exams, that kind of stuff. And we do a summer school as well, which I always come down and help out on. But yeah, my mum's there every Saturday. She lives and breathes it and loves it because she like knew it all with me growing up doing the same thing. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like been a full circle moment. How did we get onto that anyway?
I don't know, but now you're a mom.
And now I'm a mum.
Now you're a mom. How does it
Yes.
feel?
Amazing.
Isn't it the
I've
best
joined
feeling in the
Parent
world?
club. It's the best feeling in
When
the world.
my daughter was born, we were
Yeah.
just crying. We were just in
It's
tears, and
crazy.
it's this emotion that none of us have known before. It's
it
unbelievable.
unlocks something different,
Something
doesn't
brand
it?
new, yeah.
It's kind of crazy, isn't it? That like,
And 9 months you wait for it. I mean, for a woman, it's so much more profound than for the dad who just watches and whoops, there it is.
but I mean, you make it together, don't you? So
Yeah, kind
obviously.
of. It's no work for us. It's just fun, no work.
That's true.
You have to work.
That is true. But it's I just find it mad that it's like 50% you and 50% of the person that you love.
Yeah.
And then you grow it inside your tummy as like
Yeah.
a seed, and then it grows,
Yeah.
like has body parts, and
Yeah.
then it comes out of you. And that's mad. Like we just accept that.
And then
don't we? Like,
first, its entire life depends on you to, I don't know, to breastfeed it or to kind of nurture it. And
Yeah.
then eventually, like my daughter, when she was 3 or 4, that's when I was a very bad dad. I just wasn't there for the most part, just working all the time. But at
Never
3
a
or
bad
4,
dad, Toby.
no, something
Never,
happened
never,
at 3 or 4 where I suddenly really connected with May because suddenly the intellect and they figure you out. And
Yeah.
well, you still have a
You have
a
an
lot to wait
amazing
for.
relationship, you and May, don't
Now
you?
we do.
Yeah.
Now we do. Now
I
it's
can tell.
it's it's incredible.
Oh, that's so lovely. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, yeah, I feel that with Bertie, 100%.
Bertie Albert
Love the little
Charles.
guy.
Yeah.
Yes, Albert Charles.
Yeah.
Good memory.
Oh, good. All right. Did I forget anything about introducing you?
Well, there's loads of stuff
Anything
that you've
the
got.
world needs to
You've
know
brought
about
up the
Pixie
funniest
Lott?
stuff.
What don't we know about Pixie Lott?
Today, everyone knows too much. No.
Yeah? What would you like them to unknow?
I would like them to unknow everything.
No, that's not
No, I've
true.
been around a while.
It's nice that people know you.
Oh.
See, we went to a restaurant for free last time and you did one social media post and they paid for our food.
Don't
Isn't
give
that
away all
great?
my secrets, Toby. I know, that was kind of good.
That was kind of random.
But yes, what I've been working on is a new album.
Yes.
So that is something I would love to talk about.
Yes, I saw it on social media and it's incredible. I love it.
Thank you. Thanks so
somebody's
much,
daughter,
Toby.
right?
Somebody's daughter is the first single from the album.
So what's the story behind the song?
So the story behind Somebody's Daughter is that it's basically saying to spread the love and the kindness. Not everyone knows what's going on behind closed doors.
Yeah.
Be kind, and to just think about things before you say or write them or whatever, because you don't actually know.
It's so true. You
about
look
the
at someone
person
wholly
reading
different
it.
if you think they're a child of somebody.
Exactly. You have
Yeah.
the empathy for them.
So true.
And we're all human. We're all in this world together trying
Yeah.
to make the best of everything. Let's
Very
all
true.
be in this together. So that's the meaning, the message really. But yeah, the whole album is very personal and I can't wait for it to come out. It comes out on the 20th of September.
Amazing.
Which is mad because I feel like it's not that far away and it's been a long time. I haven't put an album out in 10 years.
Wow. But we put out a little single in between.
We did.
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
Lord.
yes. Won't you help me carry on?
Keep on
Going till the morning. All my hope is nearly gone.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord.
Tell me
How can I be strong? All these nights go on so long. Won't you give me one more song? One more song, one more song. Won't you give me one more song? Give me one more song, and the heart can sing along.
One more song. One more song. Won't you give me one more song? And then comes the good part.
Give me one more song, and the heart will sing along.
I love that song.
I do as well. That was so funny because it was like, I was like, is he going to carry on? Yeah, he's carrying on. You were like, is she going to carry on? Yeah, she's carrying on. Is he carrying on? And that's how we continued. No, I love that song.
All right, I'm going to ask you some random questions.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Why the name Pixie?
The name Pixie because I was premature by 7 weeks. I was really small, like a fairy, and that's where it came from.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay. And what's your biggest celebrity crush?
Biggest celebrity crush?
I know you're married and
Oliver
everything, but
Cheshire.
you might still have some celebrity crushes besides your husband, no?
Mr. Bean. I love Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean, that's a good one. I love him
That's
too.
a good one. Everyone
He's
loves
so
Mr.
funny.
Bean.
And
He's
when he did
really
what
funny.
did he do? James Bond or like a mock-up or like an agent at some?
Oh, yes, he did. And it was
What
called
was it called?
Johnny English.
Johnny English.
Yes.
And what was the Only Fools and Horses? Was he in there?
It's another legendary British show, but it's not.
That's
Mr.
not
Bean
him.
wasn't
Okay.
in any Fools and
Shows
Horses.
how much I know about British
But
TV
that's
culture.
called it. You've even heard of Only Fools and Horses.
Yeah, my ex-girlfriend at the time was always watching it religiously. So
Girlfriend? What, yeah, before Lee?
before Lee, 20 years earlier.
Oh my God, that's
I know.
crazy. Well, she was British.
She was Mauritian. Mauritius, it's an island between Africa and India.
Yeah,
and
love Mauritius. I've been there.
You've been, yeah.
Love it. Oh, so Only Fools and Horses gets around. It is
It
legendary.
does, yes. Okay, do you believe that you can manifest your future?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And how do you do it?
You just like imagine it that it's there and you just keep working towards it. And I'm someone who like is very passionate and ambitious, but like in my career, it's always been very like, I'm a Capricorn, so it's like a goat going up it. It's like baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. And as long as you're still getting the growth, then the hard work pays off and it happens in the end.
Nice.
And also you got to have a dream because it's what keeps you going, isn't it?
Yeah, for me it's journaling. If I have a weird idea, I start writing it in my journal, and then maybe the next day I write it again, and then maybe a week later again, and eventually it turns into a plan.
What?
And then it turns like into my own business proposal. And then eventually I work my way towards it. And not everything works out, but at least I kind of try very hard.
Yeah, I think, Toby, you are one of the most like ideas people and productive people. And you worked, like I met you so many years ago, and I feel like I remember your work ethic was like amazing, and I love people like that. You were like working through the night. you would come over to my house in wherever we live. Oh, Essex, and you slept on the sofa, and we would. And I was like 15, and we'd work till like 3 a.m. in the morning.
I
my
know,
mum was
yeah.
like, "What do you do? Who is this crazy guy?"
On your little table in the living room, I put the laptop up, and we just had to.
Yeah, but
I think we did 10 songs or 15 songs.
Yes, so many songs, and like you were just working flat out. And then you had all this amazing like success with your massive big songs. But
that was at the time of Big Girls Don't Cry.
Big Girls
when
Don't
I met
Cry.
You. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. But you're the most like hardworking, most talented, most like productive. You're forced to be reckoned with.
Oh, thank you. The advice you would give to your younger self?
Oh, I would say trust your gut. Go for it. And do what you want to do.
Any regrets?
Any regrets? I don't think it's good to have regrets, because I think also you learn with age, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
And I think maybe just go with your gut a bit more. I'm super, like I said, very like passionate, but I'd go with the flow a lot.
Yeah.
So I feel like, you know, that vibe. So I feel like I could definitely have kind of gone with my gut a bit more.
Any dream collaborations that you're dreaming of? Haven't happened yet? Could be movies, could be anything.
Well, I'd love to collaborate with Toby again.
Okay, that could be arranged.
And
just for shits and giggles.
There's so many dream collaborations.
Just name one that you want to manifest.
Coldplay.
Cool.
Chris Martin.
And then aside from music, what's your bucket list?
Bucket list. I mean, I love anything in the arts world. So music is always my number one, but I love acting and drama. I love film. So I'd love to do more
I forgot
of that.
to mention that you actually won some dance competition on television as well, right?
Did I?
So you think you can dance or something like that?
No, I did do Strictly.
Strictly dancing?
But I did not win it.
But
Sorry.
almost, right?
No.
No? I thought you did. But I saw some videos of you dancing. That was impressive.
Oh, thanks.
That was really good. So
Toby.
you learned for the show to dance, right?
I learned ballroom Latin dancing. So I definitely have danced for a while, but I learned ballroom Latin, which was really fun.
Wow.
You should do the show. You would love it. You would love it. Have you seen the costumes?
When I was in German Idol, the sister show at the time was inviting me over, and that was something like Strictly Dancing.
Oh my God,
also.
why didn't you do it?
And then I sat there as a guest juror, and at some point in the middle of the show, they asked me, which couple did you like the best? And somehow in my mind, the names jumbled up, and I said the names of someone who wasn't even competing. It was such an embarrassing moment. It made the news all over Germany at the time.
You're joking.
Yeah, it was so embarrassing.
That's so funny.
I can't remember names.
That reminds me, Toby, we wrote a song once about someone who this was before Oliver.
Okay.
About someone I was seeing, and I kept telling you about him.
Was that spring cleaning? Like kick out the boys?
It was after spring cleaning.
Okay.
And every time you kept on saying the name wrong, and you kept calling him Frazzle. And you was going, this is about Frazzle. And that's, by the way, that name sounds nothing like the boy's name. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say the name.
Not going to annoy Oliver. But Oliver's not the jealous kind, is he?
No.
Doesn't get jealous.
Obviously. And that was
Those
like
are the best
partners.
I think the partners who don't get jealous because they have confidence and they have faith that you love them. And then jealousy is such a waste of energy.
Jealousy is such a waste of energy. Yeah.
There's no gain in jealousy.
You must have experienced it from people outside in to you before.
Jealousy? My previous girlfriend was very jealous. What a waste of time. Like one little misunderstanding would take 3 days to resolve.
Yeah.
But my wife of 20 years now,
she's amazing.
Never jealous and just has faith. And that makes me also want to be a better person if I know that the faith is there. So it works both ways.
That's brilliant.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. We truly appreciate it. I'm excited to announce that we are launching a Patreon. This will be a place where you can find out about our upcoming guests, where you can get exclusive access to BTS footage, like for instance a walk through Greg Wells' studio. You can even submit your own questions that we're going to ask in the podcast. That's going to be so much fun. By joining this community, you can help tell the stories behind some of the biggest songs in music history. Thank you for your support. It really does mean everything, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the episode. Hope to see you there. Your favorite record?
Oh Lord by Toby and Pixie Lott.
Okay, I take that.
You're going to take it.
No, but okay, what's the one record that you've listened to most in all your life?
All my life?
Yeah, if there's one record that you've heard too many times, or you can still listen to.
My new album, Encino, that's coming out on the 20th of September.
No, but you haven't listened to that all your life. It's not even out yet.
No. I have listened to it though. Okay. Whitney Houston, Greatest Hits, because honestly, I'd listen to her voice so much. She's such an incredible vocalist.
That's a pretty flawless record. That's
that
incredible.
I would just be singing it all the time. And I feel like that's how I kind of learned to sing, from listening to those big singers, Whitney, Mariah, Celine, all around the house. And yeah, that's what would kind of be on repeat when I was little.
So what does happiness look like for Pixie Lott?
Oh, happiness is performing to a massive crowd, songs that I've written and love, with my family and best friends there with me, on the road as well, on the tour, all together.
How can you describe that feeling, like when you're on stage and...
When I'm on stage, there's nothing that it's just the best feeling in the world. It's where I'm most comfortable as well.
And I think that makes a good performer. Like there's some artists who are confident in life and then they go on stage and get nervous.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot of artists who are nervous in life and they go on stage and they are comfortable.
Interesting.
And I think that makes a performer, that you can't wait to be on stage and suddenly, boom, wow. Now you have the limelight and it feeds you energy and you come to life.
Yeah,
that really makes a great performer.
Yeah, I don't understand how performers do that as a career and don't enjoy the performing side. Because
sometimes the talent is there, but the nerves are not there. But then if you look at someone on stage and they're nervous, it kind of, you feel the nervousness and it's an icky feeling. You don't want to feel nervous. Yeah. But if that person is confident on stage, it's addicting, and you go like, we all want to be confident. Confident.
No,
best feeling.
100%. Yeah. That's what it feels like for me.
I mean, how you create that, if you're not, I don't know. But it's a lot of artists I love working with who, when they're on stage, they're on their best and feel at home. And
definitely, I just can't imagine why someone would want to go into that career but not like that, because that's like a massive part of it and the best part of it. And there's a lot of parts of it that aren't as fun, so why would you put up with that side of it when you don't enjoy that bit? Then the whole thing is stressful. Do you know what I mean?
What did you have for breakfast?
What today? Are we testing the microphones?
No, I really want to know. And what's your favorite breakfast anyways? Are you having the same breakfast usually every day at home, or do you variate? Are you good in the kitchen?
What do you think, Toby?
Not.
No.
I think Ollie is the cook.
Yes. 100%. He's good. I'm rubbish in the kitchen.
You are.
I'm rubbish. Do you still make those breads where you cut up the cheese and the tomato and you put it on the grill? You're out of that phase?
No, that's my lunch.
You're still in that
always,
now?
because we have avocados in California, and so it's always avocado with tomato, nice bread, and
cheese?
Cheese,
On the bread?
Yeah.
You still have that every single day?
Yeah, delicious.
Creature of habit. You've been doing that for years.
And my breakfast has been the same since I was maybe 15 years old. It's always a lot of fruits. Berries, bananas, and oatmeal and cereal.
I don't see you in the mornings. Like, we start our sessions at like 12:01, so I don't never seen your breakfast.
I love the energy boost from the fresh fruits. So it gets
I need to try that then.
Yeah.
It's
good for the brain.
You're very healthy though, aren't you? I feel like.
My wife helps me get healthy because she cooks. Well, she's been more on the vegetarian side.
Oh, really?
And now we are more pescatarian because we also spend time in Mexico and there's such good fish.
Yeah. So you don't eat meat?
I used to eat meat a lot until I was maybe in my 40s. And then I kind of realized it's a lie that you are not healthy if you don't eat meat. I was raised to believe if you don't eat a certain amount of meat, you get sick. That was what I thought. And then also even some doctors I go to today, they have these posters on the wall. To be healthy, you have to eat this portion of pig, this portion of beef. Otherwise, you won't be healthy. And
does it depend on the person?
No, I think it's...
Some bodies need some deficiencies more than others.
I think if you eat fish, or if you, let's say you get your protein from beans or from other things, I think it's about variety. If you are in a big city like London or LA, you have plenty of great options for even being vegan, which vegan is a tall order.
Oh, there's loads of vegan options now, isn't there? Yeah. Definitely. Do you serve chickens?
I used to have chicken for 7 years. Loved them. They were like my pets. One of them was so trusting, I could actually put it upside down and it would lie upside down here with its feet like this, and I could caress it and it would,
a little chicken massage.
So sweet, yeah.
What was the name of the chicken?
They were on, my really daughter gave all the names.
Really meaningful.
It was Goldie. It was a golden chicken. Yeah. It lived to 7 years old. Lovely chicken. Yeah, so by having chicken, I also stopped eating chicken because I saw them as pets.
That was part of it, Yeah,
they became more like pets. I love chicken.
Did they have nice eggs?
Yes, great eggs every morning, depending on how hot it was. When it's too hot, the eggs are not so good or not so plenty, and they need the right temperature to want to lay eggs.
Really?
Yeah, they're quite
I want to
picky.
get some chickens.
Perfect night out with a date.
Perfect night out with a date. Oh.
Yes. I mean, not date. Okay, let me rephrase. Perfect night out with Ollie.
Perfect night out with Ollie. Yeah. Okay, we're on the beachfront. The waves are going. There's candles everywhere. The food's amazing. The wine is off the chain. People still say that. And there's live music to the side.
In the Caribbean.
It's Toby Gad singing.
Yay! I don't sing, but
yes, you do.
I'm happy I'm in your perfect fantasy.
What else could we have happening? And then someone comes and just gives us all these free diamonds.
What? You still like diamonds?
Who doesn't like diamonds?
I don't like diamonds.
You don't like diamonds?
No.
What, so if someone came along and said, here's some free diamonds, you go, nah, I don't like diamonds.
But I don't know. We don't.
Look, I'm just saying this is the date. I am picking what's happening.
Maybe I'm just a jewelry hater.
You're a jewelry hater.
Maybe not. I don't know.
You haven't got any. Actually, no, you
don't.
do. You've got your wedding ring on.
Yeah, that one is plain.
Actually, it's possible. On the wrong hand.
I know, because it's here. It slips off.
I'll let you off then, Tobes. I'll let you off.
All right. Some very quick questions. Yeah. Actually, before we do the quick questions, some prompts. Okay, confidence.
Yeah. What?
Just tell me what comes to mind if I say the word confidence.
Oh, you're going to say a word and I'm just going to say what it means.
Or a sentence around it or something.
Confidence means being 100% happy in the skin that you're in, spreading the kindness, making people feel good, and living it up.
I thought of this morning, that it really, how people perceive you. We always think physical appearance is so important and how you look, right? But I think, and I've maybe just felt I figured this out this morning. I have a feeling it doesn't matter at all what you look like. The only thing that matters is how you make someone feel.
Definitely.
Isn't that true?
100%.
You could look like whatever, but if you you could be any size, any shape,
and make someone feel.
But if you make someone feel good, they like you.
Yeah.
So it's all about the art of making people feel good.
Yeah, I mean, it's lovely to make people feel good, but then they also say, don't they, that you should not be worried about, what's it? But then there's a cross, because you can't people please too much, or is that the right word?
No, that's neediness.
Or worry about the perception.
Yeah, no, but a natural way.
But if you actually want someone to, through kindness, or wanting them to, then No,
but isn't that a groundbreaking breakthrough, that it's not the appearance, it's just, if you make someone feel good, they like you. That's all you need.
I feel a song coming on. Let's write it.
I was thinking about it. Could this be a hook line?
Yeah.
But I think it's profound.
Definitely. Yeah. It's all about how you make someone feel. Like, someone could look amazing, but then if they make you feel really small, you're not going to want to hang out with them again.
Exactly. They could be the best looking person and the coolest and the richest and whatever. And if they don't make you feel good, you don't want to be around them.
Yeah, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Totally.
Spirituality.
Yeah, spirituality is, I feel as well, spirituality is important to have, because it gives you a kind of purpose and drive, and it helps you, I think, connect with yourself as well.
Now just a series of very quick questions, this or that.
Yeah.
Okay. Mountains or oceans?
Oh, mountains.
Hiking or biking?
Neither. No, hiking, I do.
Drama or thriller?
Drama.
Piano or guitar?
I'm gonna say piano because it's there.
Reality show or sitcom?
Sitcom.
Comedy or romance?
Comedy.
Prince or Michael Jackson?
Prince.
London or Los Angeles?
London.
Summer or winter?
I love Christmas. I got to say winter.
London or Essex?
London. I love Essex too.
Steak or salad?
Salad.
Okay.
I don't eat steak.
You don't?
No.
Oh, all right. Mars or Earth? Seriously?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Why?
Why not?
It's a fantasy.
It's red.
It is red.
That is true.
Oh, Acapulco or Alaska?
I really want to go to Alaska. I'm going to say Alaska. You've been, haven't you?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee, love it.
You love coffee, okay.
I love coffee.
Trekking, vacations or cruise ship?
Don't know why that made me laugh. Vacation, but I really want to go on a cruise.
Gym or yoga?
Yoga.
Yoga, okay. In this podcast, we also want to help pretty much anyone who wants to make music, wants to write a song, wants to sing, wants to play an instrument.
Yeah.
It's kind of the mission of the podcast that we inspire people. And that's what you've done all your life. So I want to know the do's or the don'ts of being on stage.
The do's and don'ts of being on stage,
yes,
specifically.
Yes.
The do is enjoy yourself, as in have the best time yourself, because that is how the audience have the best time.
That's good.
That's it, really.
That's good.
Also, if you're trying to convey an emotion of, like, say if it's an emotional one, just go back to that place and tell that story from your heart. Then they'll feel it.
Yes,
End
easy.
of.
Great.
Yeah.
And the don'ts?
The don'ts would be, like, what's it called? Going outside, getting in your own way kind of thing. You're meant to be telling the story. You're meant to be having fun. If you're overthinking, like, oh no, what if this goes wrong or this goes wrong or this, then straight away you're not in the moment. You've got to be in the moment. Where you get the magic is where you're in the present.
That's so true.
When you're in the now.
Yes.
Get to that place on the stage and then everyone will be laughing.
Like basically don't plan too much. Planning is good until the rehearsal stage, but then let go of that and be in the moment and just enjoy the feeling.
Totally. Yeah. And like, it doesn't matter if like it goes a bit wrong or whatever, you just be in the moment and continue giving it to the people.
The do's and the don'ts of songwriting.
Okay, the do's, I think the best songs are when you write from personal experiences. And you taught me this, Toby, from a young age. You get like your piece of paper on your clipboard and you write down everything, all the thoughts, all jumbled, even if it doesn't make sense or it's not like the perfect sentence or like doesn't rhyme, just write everything down. Yeah. And then you have it all and then you can make something out of it.
And the don'ts? And
the don'ts would be, I think it's good to use stuff for inspiration, but I think if you like get so hooked on, oh, it's got to sound exactly like this song, you know, or it's got to sound like this song on the radio or making, you know, generic stuff, I think it's always better to just go with the feelings over that.
And the do's and the don'ts, last thing, do's and the don'ts of being in the studio and recording. So
recording,
like, do you lots of vocal warm-ups or?
Yeah, I think vocal warm-ups are always good. I started off singing so young and I've like hammered it out for years and years and years and years. So I kind of learned as I've got older the importance of looking after your voice. So nowadays I do always vocal warm-ups, vocal rest, loads and loads and loads of water. Like when I'm working with young singers on the Voice Kids at the school, I always tell them to drink loads of water, voice rest before the big songs, and warming up's really important. I also think as well, mic technique's quite important because, you know, if you're not used to it, you can like sing here and sing it. He's literally, I mean, I don't know if this is, but I always sing right into it and make sure everyone can hear. You're like, you get too close.
Okay, the last one is, if someone has no idea, that they feel they want to make music, but they don't know how to start or where to start. They don't even know if they have talent or, but what's a good starting point for someone who doesn't know how to begin?
So is this in terms of songwriting or singing?
Both. Just like they want to make music, where do they start?
I think, well, in terms of singing, I think you really have to get the experience under your belt as much as possible. So I would say sing everywhere. Do as many gigs as you possibly can. Do every open mic night. Do every open audition. Do anything that you can. You never know who's there. Also, each time you're doing it, you're learning every single time. Every time I do something, I'm learning every single time. And it all adds to your repertoire. Yeah. So just do it as much as you can. And really that goes with songwriting as well. The more you write, the more, and also living life, the more experiences you have. Yeah. I feel like you only get better and better because you're living life more and you get more experience. And I think that's the same with acting as well, because you get more experience under your belt and you can draw from it. Yes. Same as writing.
Thank you so much for being on my podcast.
Thank you, Topstar.
Yay. Yay. If you enjoyed this podcast, please make sure you like and you subscribe. Bye.